Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with some young people from Elmo South High School, along with teacher Janice. Welcome to Spotlight.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Nicoy Stout
Yeah.
and Ms. Miriam Jallo, members of the cast of Unveiling Sayretta.
Yes.
Yes, Unveiling Sayretta. Okay, now I want to start with you. You are Sayretta,
Yes.
okay, and you are
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. And
Yeah.
what is Ezekiel to Sayretta?
Father. I can't say much more than that, but yeah.
Okay, so and so that's what it's the quote unquote father.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's something else going on there.
Yeah, you
that
have to
don't
come
want-
to see it.
That you
Unfortunately.
that you don't want anybody to know. A little background of the drama society in the high school. It's been around for how long now?
Well, the
Miss
Drama
Harris?
Society was formed in 2001, and it has been going ever since then. Mrs. Celia Georges, along with Robert Swain, they were the founders at that time, and I came in on the scene shortly 3 years after it started, and I was able to lead the group ever since then.
And you've done quite a few plays.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot over the years. We've done Marrow. 2 years ago, we did A Time to Dance, which was done in Barbados for the Secondary Schools Drama Festival there. We won awards there. And most recently, we were in Trinidad to the Secondary Schools Drama Festival, where we presented this same play, The Unveiling of Sayretta. And again, the play did well, and the students received awards as well.
So Sayretta is a regionally acclaimed play. Well,
I guess so.
Don't say
I guess so,
don't say
yes,
yourself
yes.
shot. No, come on. You went to Trinidad.
Yes.
That's to be the debut,
Yes.
and it was well. How well received was it?
It was well received. We performed in Trinidad to two different audiences, one in the morning, one in the evening, and it was very well received. We also did it in Tobago. At the end of the showing in Tobago, a teacher came to me and she was talking, and she said her students came to her and said, "Teacher, you know, I feel different after viewing this." In Trinidad, people said, "I view life differently." So the play is aimed at having us look at ourselves, perhaps do some introspection. And coming out of that, hopefully, there'll be a change in our lives.
Okay, so did you won awards, right? But we didn't. It didn't seem like we played it up as well here as we should have.
Well, in general, theater is new for the BVI. When I came back from studying, I was able to start the theater arts program, which we write at CXC level. So this is something new to the BVI, and I feel that we're gradually creating a theater culture here. So, you know, as we go along, hopefully by next year now, with all of this exposure that we're getting, more individuals would be on board to help sponsor us, you know, and be there for us. It should be, the next drama festival should be in Antigua, if all goes well. And we are expecting the community and everyone to support us.
What was the inspiration? You seem to be using theater to have a cultural values impact.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for Sayretta?
The inspiration for Sayretta came actually from the drama festival. They asked that we have an original play and also that we show culture. Now, I could do anybody's culture because I teach culture, yes, but why not BVI? Why not put BVI culture out there? I am very proud of the BVI. I'm a proud BVI lander, and I wanted to showcase our culture. And so that's what I did. I used something that was known to us, the maypole, and use that now to write the story. So the maypole is key to this play and what it symbolizes.
And we'd have to come and see the
Of course you have to come and see it. I expect everyone to come and see.
So is it set in any period of Virgin Islands history, or is it more modern?
It's not modern. What I actually did, I've taken special names of people. When you come, you'll be able to relate to those names if you are a BV Islander, or at least have been living here for a while. I wanted to honor those individuals in some way, because we tend to forget individuals who, they might seem ordinary, or those who have done great things. So one of the individuals, when you come and you view it, you will see is Sir Oliver Georges. And you
But
know.
in terms of values, are we looking at the old time values? Because I'm of the view that we've lost some of those traditions, some of those values, some of our behavior.
Yeah.
Looking out for each other, making sure that everybody had enough to eat, and good morning, good afternoon, church and community, that whole spirit that we had of sharing and the community spirit. Those values, are we going to see some of those values in Sayretta?
Yes, you will see those values. And I don't feel that we have totally lost them. They may be lying dormant, just waiting for something to waken them up, because we've become quite busy. But it's still there to some extent. So yes, you will see some of those in Sayretta. But Sayretta speaks to us on all levels. It speaks to us within this time frame, and I would like to think that it's universal in its presentation, that anyone anywhere can associate with what's going on in Sayretta.
Okay. Sayretta, Miss Jallo, as the lead actress in the play, the character, what does it mean? What does that character mean to you? What does that character say to you?
Well, if you come and view the play, you'll see that Sayretta herself has gone through a lot, will be going through a lot. And personally for me, I hope I never go through what she went through, but it helps me understand the type of sorrow that we as people can go through in our lifetime.
And the solution to some of the challenges that Sayretta, I suppose, I'm guessing that Sayretta is going to come out stronger for the challenges that she's gone through. How do those challenges assist in our, well, not yours specifically, but our day-to-day lives?
Well,
and I'm trying. I want to make it interesting, but I don't want to give away.
Yeah.
But there must be challenges that Sayretta has experienced, and the way she's dealt with them, that could be meaningful on a broader level. Is that something that you could share?
yes, well, I feel that the challenges Sayretta goes through, it shows us that it's okay to be fragile. It's okay to break down and cry, but as long as you can build yourself back up, and you'll eventually come out stronger in the end.
Okay. What did you draw from as a young person? What experiences did you draw from, whether your own personal experiences or experiences that you've observed in the environment, to portray what Sayretta might be experiencing? How did you prepare yourself for it?
Well, I mostly prepared myself by listening to different types of music, things that, because for me, music is a great way to understand certain emotions and feelings. So I listened to music that I think Sayretta, if she had listened to this music, she would relate to it.
So you try to immerse yourself
Yes.
in what she might be feeling, and try to apply that to you, and use music as an avenue of understanding.
Yes, to get into character.
To get into the character. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot, both of you. So just prepare yourself.
Yeah.
To get put on the spot.
Ready.
You're not ready. Now, as Ezekiel, Sayreta's father, what kind of role is that? What is it? Is it a wicked father role? Is it a a good parent role? What kind of role is it?
Once again, without giving away too much of the play, I'm more of a, as she said, as Miss Harris said, is taking place in the past. So I'm more of a laid-back type of father, that type of father that is not really involved in the child's life to like go to PTA meetings and those kind of things. But I am stern in my ways. I go to work. I'm just that type of providing father, not the daddy type of father, but the father that provides for his household and his children.
So you provide, but you're not. You don't provide. You provide materially, but not emotionally. Is that what that?
Basically.
Okay. Now, you all must engage in considerable dialogue as the lead characters in the play.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to ask you to go through a portion of the play.
That's really putting them on the spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you
Wow.
to go through a little, just a snippet, maybe 2 minutes.
I think they
Don't make no excuse for them, Teacher Janice.
I'm not making an excuse for them because the ones who really interact quite a bit would be the mother and Sayretta. Yeah,
Okay.
because as he said, he is more laid back.
Okay. So, what do you have any dialogue at
Yes,
all?
they could share something.
Yeah. One little section. Because I mean, people,
Yes.
something that to attract the audience to come and see.
Okay, I'll start. Chrissy, who them people is?
Daddy!
Yes? And that's about it.
Yeah, that's the most we could do. We don't have much dialogue.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, you brought some folks home. I mean, what was the setting? How you set that up?
I was coming home from working in the mountains, and I'm just coming up expecting only to see either my wife, which is Miss Chrissy, or an empty yard, and I'm coming home to a woman, a child, and my wife. So I'm asking her, who is in my yard? And then she comes and calls me and says, my daughter is home. And she says, Daddy, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as in, not expecting her. So I'm kind of surprised that she's home.
Yeah.
Okay.
The play it runs for an hour and everything happens quickly, right? So you have to be there to really see it and go through the entire journey with Sayretta, right? And so what they started off with, that comes at the beginning, and it's the setup for the story that's going to come along. And it's quite moving, it's entertaining, very entertaining, and it's didactic as well.
Can you give me a challenge that Sayretta experienced? Just one experience that she had?
I could give you one of her challenges, but you see, it's a challenge that we all face, and she represents us. She represents you, not because it's a female name, but she represents male, female, adult or child. And so one of the challenges she faced is love and acceptance, because she is searching for love and acceptance. And I feel that we are all searching for something, and it's up to us to find that thing. Of course, along the way there will be challenges, but it's how we overcome the challenges when we meet those challenges.
Because a lot of us, when we search for love and acceptance, so a lot of times as young people, we are searching for that love and acceptance from parents.
Yeah.
From parents. And so is that part of the challenge, what you're trying to portray, that parents perhaps need to be more loving and kind and giving to the children?
Yeah, one of the key messages that I mean, like I said, it's going to be introspective. When you go, you look at yourself, you evaluate yourself. Is this the type of parent I am? And yeah, the play actually makes us look at our parenting styles, the way we bring up our kids, what we do, and how what we do affect other people. We might not even know it, right? But it's all part of life. So this play helps to freeze life, well, not really freeze, but condense life within an hour's time and show it so that we can look at it and learn and perhaps improve our own lives as a result of it.
What is training for acting like? You know, how do you how do you become an actor? What sort of training do you go through to become a person who can take on a part and play a role of someone completely different than yourself? How do you do that psychologically?
Well, all of us are guided by Mrs. Harris, whether through the Drama Society, through the Theatre Arts program, or if you weren't in any through preparation for the play. And each person has their own characterization techniques, and what that means is, each person has their individual way to get into character, to portray the character they are playing, to leave self aside and embody the character that you are playing the role as. And personally, how I get ready for that is I think of my grandfather. He is the basis of my character, Ezekiel, and I try to relate personal past experiences and what my character Ezekiel will go through. I try to connect them so I can have a better feel of how Ezekiel would act and how I would act in the past, the present, future.
What is that like for you?
Well, getting into character for me, I find it's become a lot easier as we've continued to practice the play. To get into character, like I said before, I listen to my music that I think my character will relate to, or I just sit down and I meditate and I try to ease into that state of mind.
Okay. That's Unveiling Sayretta.
Yes.
Regionally acclaimed. They won awards in Trinidad and Tobago. And it's opening on the
22nd, that's this Friday. And we have 2 showings on Friday, one at 1 p.m. and quite a number of elementary schools will be in attendance, and one at 7 p.m. that very same night. Saturday we have 2 showings as well, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Tickets for elementary students are
$5.
secondary students are
$10.
and adults
$20.
Yeah, and we're hoping to see everyone there. It's going to be awesome. I really do feel it. From a teacher's perspective, as I said before, it's didactic. It teaches, and so when the kids come, the students come, and they go back to the class, they'll study it as a piece of literature, look at techniques, look at who's the protagonist, the antagonist, and how the conflict, evolved. And so we are not just putting on for entertainment. We hope to educate as well on different levels.
And I know all your plays have been edutaining.
I like that, edutaining. I think I'm going to borrow that.
That's something I borrowed from. I heard somebody say
Okay,
that. So
edutaining.
it's not original.
Okay.
But yes, I know you. You're doing a lot of cultural work, and I appreciate. I personally appreciate the
Thank
work, and I
you.
know the community appreciate your work as well. And we're looking forward to seeing the play this weekend. That's on Friday,
Yes.
the 22nd,
Second.
and
Saturday the 23rd.
the
Yeah.
23rd.
Yes.
And the show starts at
On Friday at 1 and at 7, and Saturday 2 and 7.
okay,
Yeah.
and that's at the Eileen Parsons
At
Auditorium.
the
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
I
and you
would-
have something else to say?
Yes, I really, it would be remiss of me not to say thank yous to some awesome individuals who have been very supportive of us. Our sponsors, VI Block, Taris Hill, the Honorable Mitch Turnbull, thank you very much. To Video Audio Production Services, thank you. And Mossack Fonseca. Now, Mossack Fonseca and VAPS, as it's shortened, Video and Audio Production Services, they assisted us in getting to Trinidad, and we are very appreciative of that. They've stood by us, and we are thankful for that. And to the many individuals in our society who have contributed in one way or another, we say thanks to all of you. We can't do it without you. Thanks once again, and we are looking forward to see you this weekend at the Eileen L. Parsons Center.
Yes, and it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you,
On the
thank you.
Spotlight, and I'm sure I'll be seeing the show. So
Yes.
I'm looking forward to a great show.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Great. We're gonna take another break for a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, We're going to be talking with members of Mentoring Anointed Leaders Everywhere, male, right after these words from our sponsors.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited, the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, and CCT Global Communications.